falling snow set to continue for the second half of action as we are back underway. And just shutting him off there. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. This is a game, Charles, it's been fairly starved for offense. Really not much in that first half. We'll see if they can get something going here as we look toward the third quarter.
And not just a chance to finally get a little more offense going, but to erase that small deficit they currently trail by. I think they'd send a pretty powerful message to the opposite sideline if they drive it right down the field coming out of the half.
Man, I just love being in this stadium. So much history, tradition, so many great teams and games, and we're seeing a pretty good one right now. Hotly contested in the third quarter. It's complete to Williams. Finding room at midfield. Down the right sideline. Jamison Williams. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Jamison Williams with his second touchdown of the night. And the Lions come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Dan Campbell makes the call. His guys will go for two here.
The Lions will set up for the two-point conversion.
And that's caught at the 2. And he will find the end zone here, and the lead moves up to 7.
There's 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And that one going to hop into the end zone, and it'll come out to the 20. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Williams now throwing to start the drive. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he pushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
They need 2. Here's third down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Well, Williams is going to be stopped short of the yellow line. He did not get there. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. And this is caught. He hits more. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, here's Williams. He's got this complete to Burden. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 35.
That's the kind of play this offense desperately needed. They've got to be saying, our defense has kept us in the ballgame. We're down, but we're certainly not out. And maybe that was the spark that they've been searching for.
Back to throw now on 1st down. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down around the 21 or 22. Here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Swift going to try up the middle. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 54 yards rushing for him now on just his first 3 carries.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here we go. Ronaldo.
Off the play fake, it's Williams. Touchdown! Luther Burden, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. So a strong drive here to lead off this third quarter. That has them an extra point away from tying things up.
And, partner, this is pretty much what they envisioned when they were sitting there in the locker room thinking about getting things going to start here in the third quarter. Getting out there, a field goal would have been fine. But going ahead and scoring here, the extra point away from tying things up, that's exactly how they drew it up on the board.
So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. Able to slither by. Now he's loose down the left sideline. Touchdown, Detroit! Jahmyr Gibbs, 71 yards. And the Lions have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. They blitzed defensively there, but he was able to slip through that first layer, and then he was gone.
I think they won the leverage game, didn't they?
Yes.
Right? They saw the blitz coming. That got to him a little bit, but they leveraged it perfectly and found not just a crease, a gigantic hole. And off he goes, and he's still going all the way to the end zone.
A Goff and that Lions offense staying on the field. They'll try for two.
The Lions will set up for the 2.
They'll try to run it here. After the penalty, they only needed a yard. They thought they could get it across. They could not.
The right play, the right call, even though it was unsuccessful. When you have 1 yard to get, how many times
count on your offense?
Exactly. How many times have we heard a team say that? If you can't get 1 yard in this situation, well, they tried it, didn't get it. I still think it was the right play.
Looking to put a drive together. They run out of the gun with Swift. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And we're at the 41, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd down at the 41-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Williams. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. A good decision in the end. The pull and run gets him 9 yards in the first.
Good for the Chicago Bears. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football, but they trail on the scoreboard as we get set to bring you the fourth quarter. This is 2nd and 8. From the gun, here's Swift. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Under 4 to play now. Clock running. 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it will still bring up a 4th down. try it here. He's back to throw. To the right side and intercepted. It's Brian Branch with it. And the Lions will have solid field position here as they take over at their 45-yard line. A fourth down, they felt compelled to go for it, and he throws the INT.
Yeah, he knows that you can't take a sack there, so he had to try and force one in. Now, this might not be a throw he makes if we're in the second quarter, but he had to take the chance there, and this one wound up being intercepted.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim advantage. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that will bring up second down. Now it's gone. Setting up the screen. This is Gibbs. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. 3rd and 7 now. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Here's gone. And that is incomplete.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Goff. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Lions turned away on 4th down. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Here comes 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. 1st and 10 here. First down, and they go with Swift again. And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Back to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift. And they'll get this down to the 10. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's 1st and goal. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. I tell you, it has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
All will be forgiven if he leads them into the end zone.
Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll run with Swift. And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter. Now they can boot it through on the always important extra point, and then their defense defense has to hold up their end of the bargain.
And there's something that you've pointed out in numerous games that we've worked. Okay, the excitement's going on. Everyone's celebrating over there. Who's calling up the defense to make sure they're focused because they still have some work to do?
And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy. This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. And that's going to skip into the end zone for a touchdown.
Yo, they just cheated me. I swear people be lucky when they play me. I swear people be lucky when they play me. Oh my Jesus fucking Christ.
Here's 1st and 10.
This is crazy. Crazy, man. Shouldn't even be in overtime. This is some shit.
And this one is incomplete. And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout. Conditions only going to get worse as we get back to football here to start this overtime. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And this will be a Bears first down as the tackle made at about the 38. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
1st and 10 at the 38.
They'll stay on the ground with Swift. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 103 yards on the ground here for Swift. He's got a first down as well.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. They've had some success here in overtime with this opening drive running the football. Right back to that well.
And why not? When you have that kind of success, make them stop you. And until they do, keep going back to that well you just spoke about. I think there's more water there available to them.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's a 2nd and 8. Now a first throw here in overtime. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions 37.
That's good for another Chicago Bears.
On the handoff, this is Swift. Well, an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
That's another Bears first down. 1st and 10.
Right back to him on first down.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry. And they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Now 2nd and 3.
16-yard line.
To throw, Williams. Throw right side, taken in by Adunzo. And the Bears are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Defensively now, the ultimate challenge. Of course, the ball gets in the end zone. This thing's over.
And I remember my coaches always talked about in goal line situations, and now you're in overtime where they have to keep them to 3 points. Otherwise, this thing is done. Win your individual battle within the framework of the team defense. Beat that guy across from you and make a play. I expect them to attack on defense and not sit back.
Here's Swift. And this is a touchdown. That's not over yet, but they draw first blood here in this overtime. Nice execution there. Good job by the O-line getting him in for the second time.
And you always have to start with credit there when you're having a big game. I mean, you don't get there by yourself. That's rare. But how about the ability to see the proper holes, pick the proper place to go, and find his way into the end zone.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Oh, and the tackle comes quickly. That's only going to give him a couple.
Some teams like to start aggressive to begin a drive, but this is still what you expect to see in normal situations. Just call a simple run, get a few yards to begin the series, and set yourself up for something bigger on second down. 180!
From the 29, here's a 2nd and 7. Now Goff with his first throw in OT. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now Goff. Will find Williams on the slant. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
A short gain that doesn't get him the first down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. Going quickly out to the right side. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That's their 2nd and last timeout here in the overtime session. We'll be back. Throw left side, caught by Laporta. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45.
The coaches always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to get better and better in the NFL. Pretty nice example there of those guys being able to run from their assignments.
Oh, it's intercepted. That'll seal it.